sick, twisted, pathetic, troubled, gross. These are just a couple of the adjectives that come to mind when it comes to the new fan group that's popped up purporting their love for Brian Kohberger. Yes, it happens. And before I go any further with all of this, I do need to give you a big, healthy warning, because some of the pictures I'm about to show you are from one of these members that decided to cut Brian Kohberger's name and initials into their skin. So it's unsettling, it's troublesome, but it's part of the story. So if you are squeamish, fair warning. So it's on Reddit now. There's this group called Brian's Girls. They decided to purposely misspell his name to try to stay under the radar. And then they made it private, but not before we got a hold of it. And we actually took the screen grabs to see what they're actually doing. And you can see these ridiculous memes that they put together, editing all these love symbols and Barbie signs and just garbage, even making a shrine. They posted receipts like this for contributions that they've made to his commissary account at the Moscow jail. So there was another one of these that we told you about a while ago. It was a fan group, but it got shut down. So it might be just a matter of time before this subreddit is made private. There is an active Facebook group, though, called Justice for Brian Kohberger, and it's more than 4,200 members. I want to bring in Lauren Matthias now. She's the co-host of the podcast Hidden True Crime. Lauren, this is just so incredibly disturbing to see one of these members. In fact, it seems to be the most active member in this group, has actually cut in the initials of BK and also the full name of Brian Kohberger into her, I'm presuming maybe her skin. So I did want to give that warning, but I wanted to get your reaction as we take a look at some of those pictures.
It's shocking, Ashley. You know, I feel like women falling in love with criminals, I think we've seen this in the past. It's as old as time. You know, the Menendez brothers, they married fans while behind bars, but I have never seen anything like this. And of course, we've never experienced really the internet with something like this. To see somebody actually putting those letters into their name, into their arm permanently it is shocking. That's all I can say.
Very disturbing. I also want to read some of the captions. By the way, the picture that you're seeing is what we described, the skin with the cuttings from whomever it was that did this. The caption on a picture said, "The first time I saw you, my heart whispered, he's the one." There's another Barbie meme showing love and devotion to Kohberger. And then the one that actually did the cuttings posted this, and it's quite telling. And I'll just quote that person. "I cut because it makes me feel close to him since I used the knife from my shrine. Mainly, though, because I'm depressed and hate myself, to be honest." And there's the shrine, and on that shrine they put a K-bar knife that apparently they had purchased. You know, are these people trolls or are they just troubled individuals, Lauren, or do we just not know?
I think they're probably more along the lines of troubled individuals. I don't think they're trolls. As we've seen, this happens. Ted Bundy, this happens again and again. But I think that what that woman said there is really telling. I think that she said she was depressed and that she hates herself. I think that women who fall for these criminals, these murderers behind bars, I think it's a reflection of who they are, really, and how they feel about themselves.
It's distressing. Lauren Matthias, thank you for your input. I think both you and I agree that we should tell our viewers right now, if anybody out there watching right now has any thoughts of hurting themselves for any reason, any kind of self-harm, please, you can dial 988 at any time during the day or night, and somebody will pick up the phone. It's like 911, but it's 988. Or you can text the word strength to 741-741, and you can get help there as well.